Hi, I'm Josh Christensen, executive producer of Podcasts for Inc. Today we have another edition of Expert Exchange, our special series sponsored by Principal. In this conversation, you'll hear Marissa Murgatroyd, the founder of Live Your Message, and Dr. Gina Anderson, the CEO and co-founder of Luma Brighter Learning, talk about the secret to outpacing competitors. All right, enjoy.
You can get to $1 million company pretty easily with a good value proposition, right? But when you want to get to that $10 million company or category king, then you need to figure out, well, what can I do that would make every other solution either inferior or just not this?
You've been growing your company year after year after year. How do you continue that growth, and what does that look like?
I think a lot of it is paying attention to the way that I'm personally changing and evolving, and the way that the market is changing and evolving, and even technology and customer expectations. So for example, starting in December of 2022, all of a sudden, all anyone in my industry could talk about was AI, right? We also have to look at, okay, in addition to the human power of experiences, how do we leverage, everything that AI can bring to the table to help with brainstorming, to help with content creation, to help with some of the things that are harder for humans, that's not so hard for AI. So part of it's listening and watching for when the industry and the world is shifting and how people's needs are changing. Because I think it's a balance of staying the course and also finding how to do those micro pivots, those 15-degree optimizations to kind of get into the sweet spot and be ahead of where the world is going. Because as soon as you think you got it made, someone's going to come and eat your lunch.
Right, exactly. It's like always keeping the eye of what's going on and being the pulse. And I know for us, we're constantly, like you said, innovating and thinking about what's next. And one of the things I'm really excited about is the fact that now with AI and the technology and the data we can use, we can differentiate learning. And so instead of you and I sitting here getting the same information, now we can deliver to every truck driver around the country what they need in the moment that they need it, in the place that they need it. And that's, for me, really exciting as we continue forward. What was the pivotal moment for you, or what did you see as the next stage of your growth? Like, what was it that you knew that you had to do to be able to get to the next level?
Well, it was actually when I was starting to begin to create my signature course, which is called the Experience Product Masterclass on creating an experience product. And one of my mentors gave me a piece of advice. Basically, what's the blockbuster hit and what are the quantum leaps? So I think up until then, I was just creating products and services and offers and releasing them into the market. But I wasn't thinking about, is this a blockbuster? Could this be a blockbuster? What do I need to do to make this into a blockbuster, right? Mm-hmm. And if you were to think about, if this were the only product or service that I'm ever to create, what do I need to do to make that absolutely the best product or service that I've ever put out in the world? And how can I kind of give it that differentiation so it almost eliminates all competition?